Ooh, as Yui rattles the 8 out of the side bag. Bilal has one game thus far. Bilal goes to 6. He has got one game so far. Yui goes to 4. As Bilal pots in the 8. 9 ball is down. So Bilal has 2. Yeah, we've joined this match in progress. And Yui had a 2-game head start, so now it's a straight-up race to 4 from this point. No money balls in this match. Bilal is making a strong run at the leaderboard here. At the beginning of today's action, he had 62 points behind JR, Robert, Tangmo, Jack, Heinz. Jack just lost, I think, in the quarter or the semifinal, so he got a few points. So Bilal is going to get a minimum of 18 points. If he wins, he gets 22 points. Robert also will get a few points. He won a few matches. Tangmo won a few matches. So it's hard to tell. It's going to shake out. One more week following this one. Next Wednesday will be the final week of this 9-ball ranking series. A 16-week event every Wednesday thus far. As Yui pushes out on the 1, Bilal says, yeah, you can have that. So Yui back at the table. Plays a safety and he gets it. A good one. As Bilal taps the table in appreciation. Not an easy hit. Almost impossible unless you can curve or swerve around that 8. About your only chance. And sometimes you just gotta say there ain't no way you try to tie up a ball or something. But he took a swing at it. Hits the 4. The 4 hits the 7. The 1 remains undisturbed. Ball in hand for Yui. But in the course of doing so, he kind of tied up the 3 and the 4. I mean, they're separated by about a ball's width up table there. Yui shoots the 1, comes below the 2. He's got an angle to go into them or try to play position on that 3 some kind of way, but 2 ball does not fall. So Bilal has no shot. Possible bank, but most players, unless you're a one-pocket player or banks player, will not go at that. So he just did a little something, not sure what, but Yui's going to have a shot on the blue too. Yui stretched out a little bit. Watch out for that. Yeah, he was worried about moving the 7 with his body some kind of way. And took a little bit of focus off of that blue too. So Bilal back at the table, straight in on the 2. No real good way to get on this 3 unless you stop the ball and play for the bank. Like that. Nice shot. This is the key right here. Ooh, a little far. Glanced off the lower knuckle of the middle right-hand side bag. And gets the 8 in the way. Waves his hand in an apology. Sorry about that. Yui's going to try to curve and swerve. He does. Good hit. Legal hit. Gets a rail after contact. It's all good. Less for the fact that Bilal's at the table with a cue in his hands. That part not so good. Bilal can run these balls. It's not easy clearance though. Not an easy clearance. But there's a key shot right here. The white ball stays down table. He's got a long 9-foot, 8.5-foot shot on the 7, or excuse me, on the 4. Plays a safety, gets a 6 in between the white ball and the 4. So Yui is grabbing his short cue, going to go to the air. Try to elevate over that 6 ball. Hit that pink ball first. Yui. Oh man, he got over it, but he missed the ball entirely and somehow didn't catch it on its way back up table. So that's a foul. Ball in hand for Bilal. The hour is late. It's getting pretty near 3 in the morning here at S1. A lot of players tonight, as we have been getting incredible turnout for these tournaments. This is a low season, but you wouldn't know it to look at these numbers. Yui uses the rest, taps in the 4, but he's cringing a little bit. He wanted to be a little bit better on that orange 5. Might bank this ball. No, he went for the cut in the side, but the 5 catches the knuckle. So now all 5 object balls are up table, above the side pockets. 7 is near the rail. And I can't tell if that 5 passes the 8. He might be shooting a combination. Yeah, he did. He shot the combination. Did not pot the 8, but the 5 ball went around and went in the upper left. So that's 9 ball for you. Rules of the game. And he's ideal on this 6. 6 ball deposited. Hit this real slowly like that. Get on the 8, and he does. Easy to let the white ball get away from you on those types of shots, and he's still got a little bit of an angle on the 8. It's not a duck for sure. And yeah, he missed it. He overcut that ball. He was ideal on the 9, but my friend Gina Holy used to say, potting the ball is only half the shot, and he didn't even pot the ball in that case. Sometimes you put a little too much focus on getting positioned, and it's easy to lose sight on potting the ball. But Yui missed the 8, so they're all back at the table with a nice, tasty 8 ball. 9 ball's above the side pockets, a little bit right of center line. Maybe dead center. Bilal pots the ball, screws back, but he wanted a few more rotations out of that as he points with his cue where he wanted the white ball to go. Efren Reyes was the first guy I ever saw do that years and years ago, and now seemingly everybody does it because everyone wants to be like Efren. Nine ball cut into the side pocket. Bilal has 3 halfway home. Yeah, he's making a serious run at this leaderboard. He was at position number 6, so he's going to get at least 18, possibly as many 22 points for tonight's action. Yeah, he will definitely leapfrog over Hines for sure. And he'll go. It's hard to tell because the other players did get some points, so I'm not even going to try to guess. But Bilal's on a roll for sure. He was back down at 62 points, with the leader being at 80 points. But JR won a few matches, so he'll get a few points for that. I'm not going to try to do the math. Hour is late. Yui on the one. One rattles. Didn't even rattle. Hit it in the rail basically. But look at this 6-ball. Snooker. Rules of the game, a 9-ball. If you're looking for justice. Playing a game of 9-ball, you might want to look elsewhere because it doesn't always seem fair. But these things tend to even out over time. Good kick, two-rail kick by Bilal, and he gets a return safety behind the 9. So there you go. You want justice? There's a small dollop right there. And Yui misses. Tries to kick the 1, but hits 9 instead. So Bilal with ball in hand. One ball is down. 7 balls left on the table. No clusters and no balls on the rail, but the 9 and 6 are kind of close together. That could come into play later on in the rack here. But Bilal pots the 3. He's got a nice angle on the 4 to get to the 5. Oh, almost got behind that 6. And he is hampered queuing. He's jacked up over that 9, and he's stretched out as well. Gonna have to get the Batman bridge to the rescue here. He's looking for the spider. He settles for the Batman bridge. Easy to miscue on these. But he did not miscue, but he did not pot the ball either. However you want to say it. So, Yui coming to the table. Nice opportunity. 5 balls left on the table. Nice opportunity to get on the board here. Ball down, white ball comes down and up. Shooting off the rail. Overcuts the 6. 6 comes up, taps the 9. Bilal's got a pretty decent shot on the screen 6. 6 ball deposited. Brings white ball back for an angle on the 7. Go at that 8. The side or the corner. He's going to go side, but he wanted a little bit more out of that. White ball is about two fingers off the rail. So he's going to have to elevate for this 8 on the side. Which he does, and he gets reasonable position on the 9. I like to be a little farther off the rail. He's going to be shooting out of the side pocket on the right side. He did not cut the 9 ball enough, so it remains on the slate bed. But white ball, he took care of the white ball and sent it all the way down to the bottom cushion in between the first diamond and the lower right-hand corner pocket. And the 9 ball's out in space in between the 9, in between the side pockets. He shoots, but he overcuts the 9, and Bilal's going to have a pretty nice look at this 9 ball here. Straight in, diagonal. You can shoot it in the corner or the side. He's going for the side pocket here, it looks like. Oh, man. Could not avoid the scratch in the side. Out of the 9, but scratched in the side pocket. So Yui is on the board. Yui has 3. Three to 3. Finals action here at S1, week number 15. Here at S1 in Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, Thailand. Across from Chow Doi. Bilal breaks, pots the one inside. Fireball comes down, taps the knuckle of that same side. Got a good look at the 2 up table there. 2 balls down, and he's nice little positional shot there. Wanted to be straight in. He's got an angle, but he may have to slide above that 9 like that, out off the rail for position on the pink 4 in the lower left. Ball wasting no time, like he's got to catch a plane or something, or a train or something. 5 balls down. It's on the 6, about 4 feet away though. Easy to rattle these balls. You might have to hit it with a little bit of pace. Come out, bring that white ball out off the rail like that. Still got work to do. Still got a little angle to deal with. That's the 7. He's on the 8. Pretty good, pretty good. Looking to reclaim that last frame. 8 ball down, screws back. Right ball comes off the right hand rail. A little bit of a tester here, but I like his chances. He's been potting the balls pretty well. Yeah, the 9's down. Bilal has 4. He needs 2. Yui needs 3. Yui breaks. But I did not see anything go down. So, Bilal at the table. Got a cut shot on the one in the corner, or a safety. Looks like he's going safety here. Just left that white ball up top. Send that 1 ball down below. And he gets, I think, yeah, you can got this. Good hit, good hit. Gets a snooker out of the deal, too. He's elevating. Curve, swerve, and look at this. Oh, man. Almost very good. Good chance. Good try. Almost potted that one, but it yeah. No, you must say very good. Yui pots the 1. 2 balls down. White ball comes down, taps the 3. But he's got no shot on the 3. I think he might try to send this 9 ball moving some kind of way. Watch Yui enough. He's eyeballing it. Yeah, he's going to try to get this 9 moving. Get some kind of lucky. No, he played a safety. Ooh. Look at this. Now you got that 4, 6, 3 all in a line parallel, almost parallel to the bottom cushion there. Bilal overcuts the 2. Yui returns. And yes, that 4 does clear the. You can shoot the 4 in the lower left-hand corner pocket. He's going to screw back here with the rest, or try to. Let's see. I think he's on it. I think he got there. Yeah. Nice shot, you. With the rest. Always never easy screwing back with the rest. Got a good look at the 4, just got to avoid the 9 from snookering himself. And he does. But it came a little farther. Still has a good look at the 5. But I have to kind of just roll this ball in slowly, maybe with a little right hand spin, come under and around that 6. But he didn't want to do that. He played a safety. Made sure he left the white ball on the rail, sent the 5 ball up table, and he's snookered behind the 9. The ball's going to the top rail, into the 5. Good hit, legal shot. But left a shot for Yui. 5 balls left on the table. All right, 5 ball down. He's on the 6. Within, it might be straight. Might have to just screw back just a tiny bit, accept the distance. But no, he had gotten more out of it than I thought. So brings the white ball in between the side pockets, left of center. Got a very good look at this 7. And play position to shoot the 8 in the side of the corner. Goes to the top rail. He's going to play the 8 in the lower left-hand corner pocket. And that's not a money ball. There's no money balls in this match. Just a straight-up race. Race to 6 with a 2-game handicap. 6 ball down. White ball goes forward. Taps the side cushion. And he's got a good look at the 9 here. 9 ball is down. White ball goes forward, but does not follow it in. Yui has 4. Now we got a race to 2, straight up. Here at 3:02 a.m. June 5th now, 2025. Week number 15 of a 16-week, I should say, 9-ball ranking series here at S1. If you've never been to S1, you got to get yourself down here. Man, what a nice place to play pool. 25 tables. 25 full-size 4.5 by 9 tables. 21 of them are Rason, and 4 of them are great GR8 tables manufactured in Thailand. 1 snooker table, 8 Chinese 8-ball / hay-ball tables. They've got snooker table, full-size snooker table, full bar, full kitchen, foosball, darts, ping pong, beer pong. What more could you ask for? What more could you want? What are you waiting for? Get yourself down here to S1. Pattaya. Yui pots a 2, has a 3, but the white ball, he wanted to be under that 4, I believe. The 9 ball is going to be rolling here somewhere, I believe, but maybe not. He fooled me before. The 4 does not bank because of that green 6. And it does not pass the 9 in the lower left, so he may just get the 9 moving here. Yeah, that's what he did, but no joy, but didn't leave. He left that 4 ball near the bottom cushion in between the first and second diamond, but Bilal's going to be way stretched out here, so he grabs the rest. He's going to try to put the white ball behind that 6, I believe. Slowly, like that. think he got him. Yeah, he did get him. So Yui's going to have to go off the right-hand rail, or what's he doing here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, that was a little reckless. It's not hard to hit that ball just shooting off the rail, but some guys like to mess it. Hey, sometimes you got to go. But it didn't work out. So Bilal, it's a good chance to get to the hill here. 6 balls left on the table, no clusters, and no balls are on the rail. He went a little farther with that white ball than he wanted to up table, but still pretty good look at the 5. The 6 is available from most anywhere on the left-hand side of the table, but he did not. Rattles the 5. A little bit of fatigue setting in, I believe. We started around 7 tonight. Last night, I should say. Ooh, digs into it, digs down, screws back. More than he wanted. Now he's got it in the yeah, I think he still can cut this ball in. It's a really thin cut, but the white ball is going to go for a ride here. And a possible scratch in the side. So he didn't want to take a risk. He plays a kind of a containing safety. No snooker, but no shot for Bilal. Possible crossover bank. Might even be able to double bank this ball in the right-hand side pocket, if you so choose. But Bilal's not going to try any of that stuff. He gets safety. Good one. Snooker. Almost freezes the white ball to the 7. Yeah, he's getting close to the finish line. Doesn't want to try something reckless. So now the 9 is on the top cushion. 6 balls just to the right of it. Down table just a tiny bit. So yeah, Yui's gonna have to spin the ball, but no joy, no hit. Ball in hand for Bilal. 4 balls left on the table. 9 balls on the rail though. He might be. No, he's not gonna do that, is he? No, he's playing position. Yeah, he's not going into the 9. I thought he might try a 6-9 carom, but he's got ball in hand. 6 passes, so why take a chance? Your odds are better just trying for the clearance. But he overcuts the 7. He's laughing. How did I miss that shot so badly? 3 in the morning, brother. 3 in the morning. Sometimes things go a little sideways this late in the evening / early in the morning. So Yui at the table, 3 balls left. Strokes in the 7, screws back straight in on the 8. Just needs to roll forward here for that 9 ball on the top cushion. And he banks it in. 8 ball rattles in, and he's on the 9. Nine ball down. Yui has 5. He's on the hill. Yui to break. Sitting on the hill. Oh my. Miscue. That is a foul shot, but Bilal is going to let him take another swing at it. Technically, that's ball in hand. Breaks off. Nothing goes down. Ball plays safe and pretty good one, but you might have a look at it, but no shot on one. One is next to the 4 down table. You only have the 7 up table, and it's only up table a little bit. 3's in between side pockets. All the other balls are down table. He spun around that 7 and got a good legal hit on the 1. Got a rail after contact. But Bilal's got a decent look at the 1. You're going to have to play a 2-5 combination. That 1 is not going to fall. Down, but catches the 3 and scratches in the side. So Bilal is an opportunity for clearance here. Just as he navigates that 2-5, make sure he has good position on a 2 afterwards. For that 3 up table. So he taps in the 5 off the 2. 2 remains near the pocket. But he's straight in, so he's really stretched out here. He's going forward off the rail. Got a good look at the 3. The 4 is down table to the left of that 6. Down a little bit. So position is not guaranteed. A lot of things go sideways. This much traffic, and yeah, Bilal didn't want to mess with it. Plays the safety, gets the snooker, taps the 8, almost pots the 8, but gets a snooker on Yui. 6 ball, so he's going to essay again. Good hit, but the white ball falls in the upper left. Oh, Bilal, good chance to get on the hill here. 6 balls left on the table, no clusters, no balls are on the rail. He is getting on this 4, avoiding the snooker on the 6, but it shouldn't be too hard. He's got a natural angle. He's got ball in hand. So this rolls forward. I don't know. I don't think he got there. He's smiling. Like, what do I got to do? I know the feeling, brother. Has to go into the rail. Good shot, though. Make sure the white ball stayed down table while he sent the 4 ball up table, up to the head string almost. Yui's going to be shooting off the rail here. Not on the rail, but real close. Just got to bring the white ball down. Avoid that 9, but 4 does not fall in the upper right. The white ball comes down, taps the 6, leaving Bilal with a difficult positional shot here. That side pocket is huge. You're almost guaranteed that it's a scratch in the side. If you, unless you roll it in, then the white ball's going to go forward. So he didn't. I don't think he was trying to pot that ball. He just went for some kind of safety. But the 4 ball settles near the 8, and you tap that 8, it's going to go in 90+% of the time. But position on that same 4 is not guaranteed. It's going to go down table. Where's the white ball going to go? That's different. I'm not sure what he was trying to do. But the 8 goes down and the white goes down in the same side pocket. So Bilal, 4 balls on the table, ball in hand. He's running on fumes here. Yeah, he's missed a few shots that I've seen him play several times. Bilal's a good player. But running low on the petrol, so to speak. Some of the easiest shots can go awry. 5 balls down. It's on the 6, pops the 6. Brings the white ball above the side pockets for the 7, but he's going to have to go to a cushion here. Don't think he can slow roll this ball. 7 down, and he's on the 9. Good shot, Bilal. Good shot. Nice speed control. Easy to let the white ball get away on shots like that. But he overcuts the 9, and 9 is available for Yui. Yui's on the hill. Pots a 9. This is for the championship of week 15. You can bank this ball as well. It's almost a straight-in bank. Some players prefer bank shots. Yui, I think he's going for the cut shot though. No, he went for a safety actually. Didn't try to play the hero, but he left the bank, but he left the frozen cushion. No problem for Bilal. He banks it in. Bilal has 5. Hill. That was a very good shot. Not easy to bank the ball when it's frozen to the rail like that. But he just banked it in pretty as you please. No muss, no fuss. He's on the hill, as is Yui. Ball breaking off from the break box. And nothing finds gravity. Now you got kind of a mess on the left-hand side of the table below the side pockets. You got the 3, 5, 9, 4. Kind of clogging up the works here. But, okay, he plays a safety. Let Bilal figure it out. Gets a snooker behind the brown 7. Bilal, he was just telling me he doesn't have a jump cue. Would come in handy right here, but he's gonna borrow somebody's. I don't know. Yui lets him borrow his. Very sportsmanlike. Oh man, good hit. Almost potted the 1, but it rattles out of the pocket and remains almost in the jaws. So yeah, potting the 1 is no problem here, but 3 is going to be difficult. And so is the 2. Now he kept the white ball below the 2. The 9 may be moving here. He just taps the 9. He wasn't trying to make the 9. He wanted to make sure he did not foul that ball because he was pretty close to the 2. So Bilal may take a swing at the 9 here. He's lining it up some kind of way. Direct in line with the 2. Yeah, he gave it a ride. He was actually trying to use the 2 to cut the 9 ball in the upper right. So it was not a wild shot. And given the status of the 3, 4, 5, not really high risk. Of course, you can always hang that sucker up, but lives to stroke another day, and he's at the table here. Yeah, they're avoiding that 2 because nobody wants to deal with that 3 ball, but he did bring the white ball down and tap the 3, but didn't make it no easier. Dewey to go to, oh man, I thought he was going to the rail. Tried to sneak that white ball past the 6, but it caught the 6, so that's a foul shot. Ball in hand for Bilal. But again, you got 3 balls almost on the rail. Below the side pocket, left-hand side of the table. So even with the ball in hand, now he's looking at the 2-9. Nine ball almost went down. He almost banked it in the upper right. Yeah, he took a swing at it, but the 9 didn't hang up, but it's lurking near the upper right-hand corner pocket. But you can't really get at it with that 3-ball situation on the rail. Yui pots the 2 with a little right-hand spin, but the white ball goes all the way up to the top rail. So you're going to have to deal with the 3 now some kind of way. That 9 ball's lurking near the upper right-hand corner pocket, but he actually double hit that 2. Made sure the 3 stayed down table. He didn't want to go anywhere near that 9. So now, get the 4 and a 5 there, but he can play position for a safety here, or he can try to run out. The 4 is available. But the 3 is not apparently. And look at this. Look at this. Okay, 3-ball bounces up off the top rail on his right-hand side rail. So don't really have an opportunity to go at the 9 here. I don't think. Yui may have other ideas. Yeah, he wanted it. Yeah, he tried to go in, but the angle just was not there. Meanwhile, the 3 almost goes. But it hangs up in the upper right, just a little outside the jaws. So on the 3 is no problem. Getting on this 4 is paramount. 3 balls down. He left himself plenty of distance. Might even play it safe. Stop the white ball. Try to send the 4-ball up table. No, he goes for the run out. Pots the 4. But he's got angle to deal with here. That 6-ball is up table about half a diamond away, less than half a diamond away, about a third away from that upper right. But that 7-ball provides cover. The 9 could also provide cover. So he might be playing safety here. No, he tried to pop the ball, and in the course of doing so, scratched in the side pocket. So Yui, knock, knock. That's opportunity knocking. Yui. 5 balls left on the table with ball in hand. He's going to follow this, try to follow this orange ball up table. Try to get to the right of that 7, but the 5 ball hangs up. White ball comes up, taps the top rail. And I cannot tell if Bilal can get in between that 6 and the rail with the white ball. It's pretty close. But he's not hesitating. Yeah, he didn't want to try attempt that. Yeah, he's just going to go to the rail with a little spin. Try to pot this ball and avoid scratching somehow. Nope, that's not going to work. Hits the 7 instead. That's a foul shot. But he's on 2. You're on 2. Yeah, we don't play that rule here, though. There's no 3 foul rule. So Yui with 5 in the corner and the 6 just to the right of it on the top cushion there. So he rolls it in. It's on the 6. 4 balls to go. Pots the 6, screws off, and is pretty close to his work. But yeah, he's still got to look in the side or the corner. He's looking at the corner for some reason. He's going to send that only about a foot away from the side pocket, but he's going to send it like 4 feet down table to get an angle on that 8. Overcuts the ball, and the white ball goes down. So Bilal at the table, ball in hand, 3 balls to go. Hill. Yeah, both these guys are pretty tired. I think they're pretty knackered. Not shattered, but knackered. 7 ball deposited in the lower left. 5 ball comes across, taps the side rail. And he's got a shot in the side or the corner, most likely the corner. It's kind of a narrow alley to get it in the side, but you never know. You can roll the 8 in, or you have to kind of punch the 8 if you shoot in the upper right. But he's going upper right. And 8 ball down. He's on the 9. Nine ball down. Bilal perseveres to win the match and the tournament. Champion week 15. And a serious climb up the leaderboard. I don't know the exact numbers, but stay tuned for next week. Thank you for being here. My name's John C. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.